We'll start this episode here at Eucla and we'll go in through Border Village, which is where the South Australian, Western Australian border is. We'll head down through Madura Caves, go through Cockabiddy, head along the Nullarbor to Baldonia, which is where parts of Skylab fell, make our way through to Norseman, head down through Esperance, and we'll finish up at the Bay of New Orleans, which is in the Grande National Park. Well, we're at Border Village, and you've got to get rid of all your fruit and veggies and honey. So Joe, we're not being a tight ass or anything, but
I am.
Joe's cooking up a stir fry. So if you cook up a stir fry,
all your veggies are cooked.
Yep, they're all cooked, and you can do what then?
Hey, then I should be able to take them across the border because they're cooked. They're not fresh.
Yeah, so cooked up, put in the fridge, save for another day. So stir fry for later.
Yep, we had some lemons. So we're squeezing them down and putting them in our water, which is what we do with them. And I've got a couple of apples, I think 4 apples. I'm going to stew them up as well.
Yeah, I love that, stewed apples. Beautiful. All right, so there's some...
just got to the border a few days earlier than what we expected, so that's why I've got a bit of vegetables on me.
Yeah, so instead of throwing them away, we decided to use them up. Anyhow, helpful hint if you're travelling across borders.
There goes the golfer. He's found a buddy, and they are on the Border Kangaroo. It's a par 3, 160 metres. Oh, and always beware of these things. WA, here we come. That's it, we're into WA. And yep, it works. All the veggies are cooked, so they were fine with that. As long as there's no fresh fruit and veg, you're okay. Let's go, baby.
Into it. We've just come into Eucla, and we're heading down to the old telegraph repeater station. And there used to be an old wharf or jetty. So last time we came in, we never walked out there. We're in motorbike boots. This time we're actually going to go out there and have a bit of a look and see what's out there. That's all that's left. The old repeater station here. They did strip a lot of the stuff here and all the building materials and built extra bits at Canalda station. So the same family owned this, owned that. Why not? Yeah, definitely easier. So the old telly track runs all the way down the Western Australian coastline. Obviously, this is like part of the repeater station. We're going to try and get to maybe Twilight Cove, and then when we come back from Esperance on the other end, we're going to try and come up to Israelite Bay on part of that telly track as well. Lots of telly tracks, isn't there?
There's heaps of telly tracks.
She's a big place, old Australia. Now we're on our walk to try and find this old jetty. Look how white the sand is, people. It's just like powder. Bloody unreal. What a spot. So we're just down from Eucla. So the border, West Australia's border is only like 5k that way. And as you can see further down the coast there, that's the Bunda Cliffs. This is where it sort of hits back down to the sand. Bloody awesome. Beautiful. Isn't it?
I think we need to get the kayaks up and stay here.
To Madura Caves. Taking a whole lot of that, so I can drive. And the road is, I don't know, it's a little bony. So we've made our way to the cave entrance. Actually, we'll just show you. There's the cave down there, and we've armed ourselves with
We don't know what it's going to be like.
so we've got our head torches,
Presuming that's darkness.
and we got some footwear on, some shoes.
We took our thongs off.
Let's get down there and have a look. We came across a couple of these yesterday, so not like the bat cave that we all had vintage in the side of a mountain. They're actually like a big crater. So let's go in and check out the microbats. Alright, so this is the entrance to the cave. We're going to go underneath here. Alright, have to go in. This is part of the caves. Alright, so I'll put the... There we go. Oh yeah. Oh! There was a bat just come flying out then. Oh, no, it's a sparrow. Righto. I'm going in. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, you can stand up in here, darling. Come in.
I'm okay right here. I want to come in a cave.
Come on. It's good. It's not scary. That's pretty cool. Yeah, 2 torches, 2 lights, that's the go. Oh yeah, your light's heaps better.
These bats in here, they come flying out here.
Look at that. Big crevices up there. Yeah, your torch is good.
That's it, I'm not walking any further.
Hey, look at that. There's light up there from another hole. Can you turn that off for a second? Turn your lights off. See that?
Okay.
That's from the surface up the top. There's a hole up there. My torch isn't that good, so I don't want to go in too far in case it runs flat. I just want to go down here and see this hole. Just hang on a second. You stay there for a sec. Yeah, look at that. You can see this. I'm going to turn this light off. See that? That's a hole from the surface. Look at that. Shine this up. Oh yeah. Look at that. You're going to see that from the top there. We'll go to it from the outside. Do you hear that, darling? This hole goes right to the surface. Yeah. I can hear the bats in here. You can hear the bats. Righto, I'm coming back. Righto, we'll see on the top side. Ooh. Get out of here. Ooh. Oh, it's a pretty tiny entrance. Look at that. With that. Oh, how's that, darling?
Happy I'll be out.
Tell you what, that was cool. Hope I got the torch turned off. Yeah, that's good. That's worth coming down here. That's the best cave I've been in, like a free one, not like Janolan caves or anything like that, but it's good to see how deep and how big it is. It's huge in there. We're about 100 metres in. We're going to try and find this hole in the surface that I saw from in there. Let's go and look for it. Are we done?
I didn't really like it.
I think she's a bit worried. Right, we'll go and try and follow this where we were. So I think it was...
One hole there.
Where?
You almost walked over that.
No, it's huge. Where do I walk in? Underneath there, it runs this way. No, it runs over this way. We'll go and find it. Here it is here.
There's the little hole.
Yeah, this is it here. Look how big this hole is here when you get in. Is that it? No, that's not it.
Up there.
Here, up here. This is the one I was looking at from inside the cave. It shed some light in there. Yep. Look at that, folks. No. That's, see if I can get that light going in there. Yeah, that was what I was looking at from the bottom. Look at that. How cool is that? Woo! All right. Want to have a look?
No, thank you.
11 k's in off the highway at Madura. Come and check this cave out. Madura cave. Fun as. Bring the kids.
Yeah, bring the kids. You'll lose them in the cave.
It's all part of the adventure. They'll be right. Just put a rope on them.
So we've pulled into Cocklebiddy for a bit of fuel, and right here is a little story about Samantha and Bruce. They're two wedge-tailed eagles that were hit by cars. So Samantha, she's got one eye and she cannot be returned to the wild. And what was the other one's
Bruce.
name? Bruce. He has a damaged wing and Bruce cannot fly. So if they went back to the wild, they would just die. So
good option. We can just still see the glow of the sunset. We've just left Cocklebiddy, so we're about, I think it's about 13 kilometres down the road heading west, and there's a free camp not far off the main road, so you can camp right up here. It's great to have fire again. It's been a couple of months we've been in South Australia and you can't have fire till the 15th. It's the 17th of April now, so nice to have a couple of beers around the fire and have your dinner instead of being inside. And love these free camps. Yet again. Just back 100 metres, that's Kaigunia. There's a servo there, and there's also 90 mile straight golf course hole. But if you turn around here, this is where it starts. Australia's longest straight road. It's 146.6 k's or 90 miles back in the day.
a little bit of travelling teams.
Perfect. Let's get started. So we're heading to Afghan Rocks, which is just short of Balladonia. So you've got to go through these gates here. It's 3.1k up this road, so make sure you shut the gate to dry weather track only. While we're travelling up the road to Afghan Rocks, Jo's got some info about it, so she'll just let you know all about what Afghan Rock means or where it came from.
So the name Afghan Rock was derived from an incident in 1894 when three men carting stores to Karanalapi came upon 19 Afghans with 104 camels camped at the site. The only water was in the rocks in a small crevice, and one of the Afghans washed his feet in it. And Ted Knowles, he got into a fight with the Afghan over that, and he shot one Afghan and he killed him and wounded another who died a few days later in Albany. The man killed at the rocks was buried there, and as a result the rocks subsequently came to be known as Afghan Rocks.
Oh, bit of history, so let's go and check it out.
In 800 meters, your destination will be on the left.
There's a slight turn to the left as you come up. There's a fork in the road. Stay left.
So we're using Wikicamps to find this, and then from Wiki I hit directions and I use my Google Maps.
Yep.
So I'm using those two together.
I got HEMA Maps, Explorer and 4 Drive, but Wiki is so valuable. It's really, really good. Accuracy is pretty much spot on. Plenty of room to park the car. Just got to watch out for some old fences. Years ago we're going across, we're at Norseman on the bikes, and a guy was telling Joe about Wiki camps, and told us about these Afghan rocks. We never made it here then, but he's dead set right. We got water holes. They had permanent water holes through all the crevices, and he said in summer, he said you come up here and you go swimming. So we'll go and see if we can find some decent water holes to have a dip in. As you can see, the track's a bit dry. It's a dry weather only track. We've just been up the Afghan Rocks. Well worth the visit. It's 3.1k in off the highway. Alright, we're at the entrance of the park. It's got fuel here as well, which is a bonus. We didn't realise it did.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the right.
And we'll just go and check in. This is the setup for the next four days, 4 nights. So we've got our firewood ready for the fire tonight. A very shaded area down here in the unpowered site section, as you can see. So we try to squeeze ourselves out further out in the sun, so we get some sun on our solar. So we're all good.
We're pretty lucky. There's nobody else here, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that, she's empty, which is great. It's as we're after the school holidays and Easter.
No, we're in Western Australia, WA school holidays at the moment.
Yeah, so we're lucky. So now we'll go and check out the rest of the park and see what else this area has to offer.
Come along.